Okay, we just witnessed Leon Garcia versus Kylian Mbappe in the Champions League, Chelsea versus Real Madrid, and I think we just shocked Europe, beating them 3-1 in Spain, finally showing this team's true potential. But we are not stopping there. Premier League and Champions League in our sights. We go for it all, but we're also about to get the biggest news of our career. So drop a like down below if you're enjoying this series, and I say we get right back into it. Now we start this episode with a tweet. Apparently, Man City have found their new manager, and Fabrizio says they will announce a decision soon on who will lead this new era at City. Now, first comment today though, in case you move to Man City, maybe think of getting Xavi Simons as a Kevin De Bruyne replacement. Yeah, I mean, if we go to Man City, there's no guarantee that De Bruyne or even Haaland will be there. And for a De Bruyne replacement, I mean, Xavi Simons can't really go wrong there. Although I feel like we have used him a lot this year, so I'm not sure. And now next one, if you go to Man City, I think you should bring Leon Garcia because it's also part of the Garcia series. Yeah, so stealing away Leon Garcia from Chelsea, bringing him to Man City. I mean, I'm not sure if that's even possible. I mean, he's playing so well at Chelsea. I don't know if we really could like steal their best player. I guess the only way it can happen is if Leon forces a way out or Enzo kind of pushes him out of the team. But that is interesting to think about. And our last comment is the Kensington Creative Club with youth players and some random players as well. Yeah, so our Creative Club series with Kensington, it's pretty much full of youth players that we've had in previous series. And we're probably gonna also add some like new players at the start, some random players. But yeah, for example, Max Peters is gonna be in that starting Kensington squad. I mean, probably our starting left back to start that series in League 2. But okay, like I've said, we got some big news here, but I don't want to be a distraction for the team ahead of this second leg versus Real Madrid. So we are currently 3-1 up on them, like so close to knocking them out and reaching the quarterfinals. So we're gonna wait till after this game to dive into the news, I guess. Now they're playing a very similar team for this second leg. Of course, once again, it's Leon Garcia versus Kylian Mbappe. Now Kudus is tired, so I think I gotta play Madueke over him, but other than that, strongest first team. So 2-goal lead, win this, and we are into the Champions League quarterfinals. And our Chelsea team feels like primed and ready to win the Champions League. We are playing so well right now, but in the Champions League, you just never know what could happen, and what makes it so special, it's just the team that's better on that day wins. So I'm feeling pretty confident, but we still got so much more work to do. First step is confirming this win versus Real Madrid. Now 2 goals up. If we score a third here quick, I mean, that would be a dream. Start Madueke, the pass overhead a little bit. We're gonna cross it to Leon, and Leon was going for that. And if he scores that, that literally might be game. Reece James, good steal there. Now get it back to Caicedo. Leon to Palmer. Oh, Palmer, that touch was so heavy. Now, worst case scenario here would be letting them score early on. And that would give their team like some life. Make them feel they can make this comeback, which that's not what we want to do. And okay, Mbappe early shot. Chance is not done yet. Marquinhos gets that. Marquinhos, that is some good defending. Okay, I got a little scared. They're not gonna lie. A little scared. Caicedo, Leon. Get it over to Reece James. Leon, Madueke. Once again, Madueke is finding space here. Madueke to Mr. Cole Palmer. That's going to be a shot. Courtois, what a save though. All right, David Alaba will swing this in. Cole Palmer volley attempt, and that's going to be a corner again. Let's try this again. Leon, where are you at? Leon, that's to him, but not quite at him. Now, they do seem like they're playing a bit better than the first leg, but Marquinhos once again stops that. Now, Palmer's got options here. We got space to run to. Enzo's going to get over to Max Peters. Peters looking for a pass here. We're going to try to find Palmer. Okay, he actually got in front of that. Madueke collects it. Okay, that's a decent skill, but okay, Militao read that completely. And okay, that's first half now. That was a very tense first half right there. And the longer we can go without them scoring, the better. So I'd say so far, so good. Chiesa, Leon, get it, Palmer. Now we got runners, which Chiesa might be in here. Chiesa, not quite, but and they're really trying to defend us because they know if we score, it's going to be really not good for them. Okay, Leon, that is such good defending. But Palmer finds Enzo Fernandez shot, and that is going to be the big goal we needed. All right, now 4-1 to Chelsea. That might be Real Madrid knocked out. I mean, that 3-1 scoreline at the Bernabeu pretty much won us this tie, I think. This was just confirmation. Marquinhos has been such a solid center back. I feel like I have not used him in maybe any series before. I might have been a while, though. He's been so good. Peters, great ball to Chiesa. Chiesa is going to cut inside there. Wait for Leon. Wait for him now. Okay, Militao once again read that completely. Mbappe, Marquinhos. Oh, Marquinhos. What did I just say? He's been so good, and he just showed it right there. Madueke gets it to Leon. Leon, that is an impossible angle. Courtois, what a save. Rebound, Chiesa, and that is going to be game. Yeah, we just took down one of the best teams in the world, and this team is on fire right now. Now, I wonder who we're going to face in the quarterfinals, because Real Madrid round of 16, that's such a big matchup. Are we going to get like another big matchup in the quarters or an easier team? We are going to find out shortly. But okay, that is full time. Job done versus one of the best teams in the world, and 5-1, I'd say pretty convincingly. So that is a statement by Chelsea Football Club. But okay, before the reveal of the Champions League quarterfinals, we sit down to talk with Enzo Maresca. Now we tell him, you probably guessed it, but Man City have approached me to maybe replace Guardiola. But Enzo says, oh, I already know. He says that he was the one that told them to consider us. They came to him over the summer and they asked him if he wanted to take over the Man City job. But he said he was happy at Chelsea and he recommended us and said that we'd be perfect for the job. And he says that he hears they're strongly considering us. And we of course thank him, like that's a huge thing that he just did. But he tells us not not to get too ahead of ourselves. That we still have a job to finish at Chelsea. But man, this really could be our final few months at this club. And also our final few months being an assistant coach. But okay, it's now time for the Champions League quarterfinals. Now I'm seeing that Bayern Munich already knocked out. Man City are still in it, by the way. Sporting knocked out PSG without Mbappe. That's crazy. And then Milan knocked out by Manchester United. So quarterfinals, it is going to be Chelsea versus Manchester United. Okay, so another English team. So Barcelona, Sporting, Arsenal, Real Sociedad, Chelsea, Man United, and Man City, Leverkusen. I mean, I would say United probably one of the tougher teams left, but I think after Real Madrid, any next opponent would probably be worse. And arguably Man United are worse than Real Madrid. So huge quarterfinal coming up. We're going to sim the first leg though and play the second leg. And we do have some bad news here though. A player has been injured over the past couple weeks. And unfortunately that player is Reece James. So he has a sprained ankle. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So he's going to miss probably the whole quarterfinals here. Now with that in mind, who do we play over him? I'm not really sure here. I mean, I guess we probably just play Gusto, keep it simple. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. That means Leon is the current captain of the team with Reece James out. And now first leg versus Manchester United is going to be a 2-2 draw. Okay, Chiesa scores twice and it's going to be all tied up. So now we're going to Old Trafford, I think. Yep, okay, so Old Trafford, everything will be decided if we can reach the Champions League semis. So United are not playing Osman, actually. That's surprising. They're playing Højlund up top. But of course, Mainu's in there, Antony's in there, Ben Chilwell, more players in there. Also, even Thiago Silva. That back line is not very good though, especially the center back. So I feel like we definitely exploit that and score some goals here. Now Kudus is actually, I don't know why Kudus is so tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. So I guess Madueke starts over him. Now Gusto's tired, but I don't really have a replacement for him, so he's gonna have to just play. But I feel like we're the much better team here. It's just now we gotta show it in the second leg. And if we take over Man City next year, this is gonna be our new kind of biggest rival, Man United. Honestly, that rivalry could start here if we knock them out of the Champions League. Basically one leg tied up. Who is going to win it? Now they got Bayindir in goal, who was probably like what, mid 70s? So definitely not the greatest keeper either. Caicedo, Leon, wait for Chiesa this time. Wait for him. Good pass. Now Chiesa is gonna lift it. Okay, that went right to Thiago Silva. He's aiming for Palmer. Enzo steals though. Enzo to Madueke from distance. Okay, that shot was not bad. It's a little bit like a warning shot. Bruno gets it to Mainu. Now Marquinhos, don't let Mainu dribble past you. Marquinhos, that is good, but it goes right to Ben Chilwell. Mainu gets by there. Now João Mario, back to Mainu. Marmadashvili is going to make a save. Yeah, Mainu is going to be a very dangerous player to watch. Don't like this possession, and also from this spot in our box, I don't like it at all. That's going to be Caicedo. Caicedo, very important tackle right there. Now this can be counterattack City. Leon to Palmer. Palmer is going to get it to Madueke. Madueke is going to hold it. Wait for Palmer. Wait for him. Okay, was he just taken out? I think we just fouled and the ref didn't call it. And they're playing so patient in the box. I don't like this at all. Caicedo, another important tackle though. Okay, we got to score soon. Honestly, they're looking like scoring, but you know what? Leon versus Thiago Silva. Leon's going to win that battle. Now Leon to give us a 1-goal lead in this quarterfinal, and he's done it. Bro, like Leon versus Thiago Silva, that's like a snail versus a cheetah. We know who's winning that race. That's what I'm saying. Like Thiago Silva, Lindelof are not center backs really equipped to mark either Chiesa or Madueke, let alone Leon Garcia. All right, very important first goal there. I feel like they're probably going to score at some point, so that first goal was big. Max Peters, good defending on Antony. Peters on Højlund. Højlund, oh, we got to buy him there a little bit. No, that's going to be a shot. Mainu. Good save by our keeper, though. That is a huge save. All right, halftime. It is going to be 3-2, I think. Okay, the ref's letting me get this chance, bro. The ref is a United fan. Peters blocks it. And okay, that is finally halftime. 3-2, current scoreline in aggregate. Not over yet, but we're in a good spot. João Mario is going to get it to Bruno with too much space here. We got way too much space. Okay, Gusto came over there so well and intercepted that. Now Leon gets it to Madueke. Madueke, that defender just ran. No, Madueke, that pass was not great. It was also good positioning by Thiago Silva at least. All right, Peters, just Anthony Peters. Peters, what a tackle by Peters. Bro, he has been so good since winning that starting spot. Antony, don't let him score here. What is that skill by Antony? I don't know what that was. Enzo is going to steal. Antony, what are you doing with it? Enzo, Palmer is going to play a great ball to Leon. Leon can steal this. Leon, if you score this, that might be us through to the semis, and he scores it. Bro, he's just had 2 chances this game, basically, and he's taken both. Just very Fernando Torres-esque, like, you know, he's kind of the next Fernando Torres. You know, receiving the ball, using his pace, his size, and then a very clinical finish. All right, 2-goal lead. That might be it. So we got some time left, but we're looking good. Now, Osman's going to play it to Antony, and oh no, that's a penalty, bro. Oh man, Marmadashvili made this save, and I really thought he wasn't going to, so I just went in for a strong tackle. Okay, is this a lifeline for Man United? It might be. Gonna be Bruno Fernandes probably, yup, versus Marmadashvili. If we save this, it's probably game. Bruno, he's gonna go left. No, he goes right down the middle. Okay, 15 minutes left. It's only a 1-goal game again. This is not over yet. And I give those penalties so often where I feel like the keeper's not gonna make a save, so I go like all in for a tackle to just try and block it. Now, if we play this slow methodical, we can definitely waste some time here. Although, there's some space here. Madueke is gonna get that from Lindelof. Madueke isn't okay. Madueke, don't lose it there. I'll try giving it back to Leon. I don't like this. Osman's on the field now. I don't like this. He's probably scored like by himself 3 or 4 goals against us in this series. Now Leon control that. Whoa, Ben Chilwell, what a tackle. They're playing like crazy all of a sudden. They're playing for their Champions League life. They only have a minute left though. Time is running out. We got 2 minutes added on. So this right here is their final chance. Højbjerg on Enzo. Enzo, great tackle, and we've outlasted Man United. Okay, they had one little lifeline there, one tiny little lifeline, but the better team will prevail, and that's gonna be it's gonna be a pass. Wait, no, it's not. Gonna go to Leon. Okay, Madueke, what was that? Thankfully, it's not gonna matter. Okay, we got a little worried there at the end. We got a little worried, but job completed. Now on to the Champions League semis. Oh, Enzo and Ten Hag look like twins. All right, so a little update in the Premier League table. We have a 12-point lead with only 3 games left. Yeah, we've not really faced any of the big teams in the Prem the last like month. I've pretty much simmed all the games. We kind of won all the games too. So I think like one more win would confirm us as Premier League champions. When you got the top scorer of the Premier League in Leon with 23 and Chiesa 21 and 3rd behind him. And then Palmer 3rd in assists, Leon 1st in assists. And then also Maradashvili 1st in clean sheets. You can see why we've been dominant this year. Like this team in the Prem has just been completely dominant other than facing Liverpool. So it feels like the Prem is pretty much wrapped up. Now it's just once again the Champions League. So semifinals, it's gonna be Arsenal versus Chelsea, Manchester City versus Barcelona. So man, in Pep's final year, kind of like Jurgen Klopp in real life, they're going all out trying to win him a trophy in his final year at Man City. Okay, we faced Arsenal. We have had some pretty big fights with Arsenal, some pretty big battles in this series, like some high scoring affairs. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. We're gonna play both legs though, you know, because it's the semifinals. We're not gonna sim anymore. So their team looks pretty simple. Trossard, Jesus, Saka, of course they got Teo Hernandez as a left back, and also Konate at center back. 2 defensive upgrades. Now finally Kudus is fit so he can start. But yeah, once again, Arsenal, we've had like score lines look like 5-3, you know, 5-2. So I am not sure what to expect in this Champions League semifinal first leg. The fact there's a possibility that we could face Man City in the Champions League final if we beat Arsenal is insane. Like with the story of this series storyline, that would be insane. But okay, first we have to just beat Arsenal, just focus on what we can do here. And I remember last year, the FA Cup game, like a Prem game right after that, there have been some high scoring battles with this team. I believe we did beat them though in both games. They just were very close. Odegaard, okay, Alaba, great tackle on Odegaard. Chiesa, Enzo, Palmer's making a run here. Oh, that was actually meant for Palmer. Maybe it actually works out. Palmer. Hey, Leon, I need you to run. Leon, okay, Tomiyasu. Leon, you were so close there. Leon, I need you to get some space. Kudus, Enzo Fernandez has a chance to shoot right at Ramsdale rebound. He's gonna get it. All right, not a terrible shot though. Now Odegaard, free kick in. These are dangerous, but that one was not. Enzo's maybe got Kudus here. Now that is actually a really good ball. Kudus goes for a header and it goes wide. Yeah, that was not exactly what I wanted. Chiesa, Palmer, now wait for something. Leon is kind of in there. Leon, good turn. Shot by Leon, and his shot is gonna go wide. And I thought this was kind of in, although the angle is not the kindest. Okay, it's been a cagey first like 25 minutes. I'd say we've been the closest to scoring though, although we haven't been that very close. We could change that as Palmer plays through to Kudus, who's finally fit. Now Kudus could score the first goal in this Champions League semifinal, and he does. Bro, Kudus has not played the last 2 games. Plays this game, instant impact. Or like, there's not been many players in this series that have played bad. Whether it's off the bench, you know, like Mudryk, Kudus, Madueke, even like Lavia and Dewsbury Hall, everyone's played so good, and everyone steps up and has their moment. Okay, 1-0 to Chelsea in the first 30 minutes. Kind of how this game has gone so far. So it feels kind of deserved. Now Odegaard's got space here. He's gonna get it over to Saka. Max Peters versus Saka. And Max Peters wins that first battle. Okay, 5 minutes halftime now. If we could score again, that'd be nice. Okay, Declan Rice just steals that. Not the greatest pass from Mr. Who was that? Max Peters? Jesus, Alaba. No, just get it. Just clear it. Okay, thank you. Now they get the final chance of the first half, which Saka versus Peters again. And Peters, what a tackle that is. Peters has done so well since starting, bro. He's not even really like a defensive-minded left back, but he's been so good. Now, a solid first 45 minutes, but I would like at least a 2-goal lead here. I would like to leave here with a 2-goal lead, I mean. Alaba, great ball to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo's gonna run a little bit. Enzo, back to Chiesa. Chiesa, chance for a finesse shot. That goes right off Konate, though. Alaba is gonna... Okay, you know what? That's a tactical foul. I'll take it. I will concede that yellow card. I do not want to let Saka just run free like that, and it's one of those free kicks from the middle of the field that, of course, go in. Konate makes it 1-1 to Arsenal. Bro, like, these free kicks are so dangerous, especially when a player like Odegaard puts it in. It's just center backs always get to it first, like the other team center backs. Okay, this game is 1-1 in the 54th minute. That just feels so unlucky. I guess I shouldn't have fouled him. I should have let Saka just run through. Really didn't think that was a bad spot to give away a free kick in. Ineos, Palmer. Okay, Palmer don't lose there. Enzo, get it to Caicedo. All of a sudden, their defensive structure looks way better. Although saying that, Kudus got options here. Kudus. Oh, what a ball to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo's gonna shoot. What a ball from Kudus, though. Or that's one of the best passes of the season. And Enzo Fernandez makes it 2-1 again, a 1-goal lead. Man, the way Kudus like split these defenders, oh, that's just perfect. Okay, 63rd minute, 2-1 to Chelsea. Well, let's keep this lead. Even a 1-goal lead, I'll be happy with. As long as we keep the lead. Peters on Saka. Peters once again is doing a very good job on Saka. Although pass is definitely not the greatest. I wanted a bigger clearance than that. Alaba, good tackle. Peters this time, a much better pass out. Enzo, great ball. Leon, is that a foul? No, Declan Rice. That's a great interception. Declan Rice, I said, okay, how did Declan Rice keep the ball there? No, they can get it over. That's going to be, what a save by Mamardashvili. That's one of the best saves I've seen him make in this series. He had to stretch like so far to the left for that. Because Arsenal are putting a lot of pressure on us. Tomiyasu. Okay, Tomiyasu's not going to score, right? No, he's not. Enzo, good tackle. You're not going to let a right back score against us. Do this into Caicedo. Caicedo, no, that touch was too heavy. Oh man, they just like smothered us all of a sudden. Goes to Jesus, and it's going to be 2-2, bro. Arsenal, these games are shootouts. Like 79th minute, it is now tied up again. And they like press us at a perfect time. Like they all push numbers forward. I mean, Jesus, that's a really good finish. All right, 10 minutes left in this first leg and it's tied up. Like this is a scoreline from the first leg versus United that was simmed. Like the same thing has happened here. Peters is going to play it to Chiesa though. Chiesa to Leon. This is really good. Chiesa feeds Leon in. Leon finesse shot, and it's gonna go over the net. Oh, that felt so good. Okay, we're gonna do a Madueke. Let's do Mudryk. Let's do Desiree Hall for Fernandez, and I think we leave it at that. We could just get that 3-2 scoreline, score one more here. It'd be beautiful. Even though they're probably saying the same thing. Marquinhos, beautiful challenge right there. Mudryk gets it to Leon. Leon, wait for Mudryk. Wait for him. Feeds him in pretty late there. Mudryk, what a turn. And Mudryk, what a finish. Bro, I don't know how he spun and kept control of the ball there, but what a goal by Mudryk. What did I say? Players just have stepped up in this series when a number has been called. Whether it's off the bench, like a rare start. These players just know how to step up. Now, I'm not sure how yeah, that's a crazy spin by Mudryk. I don't know how he did that, but the finish was just kind of like a little dink over Ramsdale's leg, I guess. And 3-2 to Chelsea. Now, is that the final goal in this first leg? We got 3 minutes added on, and Nico Williams just ran by Gusto there. Marquinhos, dangerous. Marquinhos, don't let him score, please. Don't let him make it 3-3. Oh, Marquinhos, what was that? Gruda's it. Who is Gruda? Who is Gruda? He just scored. Who is this kid? Bro, these games versus Arsenal are all the same. It's like such an even matchup in terms of tactics and players. And the first leg's gonna be 3-3. Or like, I don't even know who this Gruda guy is. Is he a regen? Or like a youngster? He just got in front of Gusto there, and it's like a little toe poke finish. Okay, so it's pretty much gonna be tied up, and it's gonna be like a one-leg semi now at Stamford Bridge. I can't say I'm surprised. These games are always so high scoring. So second leg will decide everything now. Now, we definitely missed Reece James in that game, but the good news is that he should be back for the second leg, which he will be. So at least we'll be full strength. So Man City in second in the Prem behind us, and it's pretty much Chelsea versus Man City for the title now, like a two-way race, which we are pretty much almost confirmed. And then Champions League first leg has not been played yet between Man City and Barcelona, and there's a lot of interesting storylines here to end this series and this season. And before we end this episode, we have a big meeting planned. Now, this meeting is with the Man City chairman. He says, we've spent the year going over our manager candidates, and there's been some strong options, but he says that everyone always seems to circle back to you. Enzo sold us an idea that you would be the right man to take Man City forward. So he says, right now, we'd like to offer you a contract to become the new Manchester City manager next season. And he asks us, do you accept this offer? Now, we think about it for a second, and we tell him, yes, I accept your offer. So next episode, Chelsea series finale, win or lose the Champions League. And then we got some very big things coming. So if you want to see that, then of course, drop a like. And if you want to watch me rebuild Spurs, then click on screen to watch that.